We just witnessed the greatest main event, maybe even outright the greatest pay-per-view that WWE has ever done. Ladies and gentlemen, I might be a little sick, but I couldn't stop myself from talking about this incredible show. So I hope you guys bear with me, because tonight we are talking about WWE WrestleMania Night 2. And yes, it is true. Cody Rhodes has officially finished the story. Now, you could probably imagine that is fantastic news for somebody like me, because that's what I've been asking for literally since last year. And it was funny because, you know, I keep the receipts on this shit. April 3rd, 2023, I made a video and I was talking about why Cody should lose, right? He shouldn't be winning main events. Like, he should have adversity. Magic Alonso says, how stupid could you be? Cody has to win and he will win. You sound drunk, bro. I don't agree. What is your obsession with Roman Reigns having to win? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Ango, you're a fucking fool. I love it. Because here we are, WrestleMania 40, just like I predicted, my friends. Just like I predicted, it has officially happened. Cody finished the story the way it was supposed to be. And my God, am I super excited about it. Am I super excited about it. I've never been more happier in my life covering professional wrestling, because I feel like I don't know if they will ever be able to top what just happened. Literally, hands down, the greatest execution for a storyline in WWE history. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I do want to give a shout out to our boy Conman167 for becoming a member. Welcome to the Job Squad, brother. Appreciate you. Tattoo Nick dropping a $4.99 super chat. That was the best Mania I have seen in a very long time. From Bubba Ray Dudley to The Undertaker. Just a lot of really cool moments in this pay-per-view. Nobody expected Bubba Ray Dudley to be a nobody expected him to be a special guest referee. Conman, you are going off right now with the memberships. Conman167 just gifted 50 memberships, and I have no idea why. What in the fuck is happening? Yo, this is crazy. Conman, what are you doing, brother? Holy shit. Oh, I won. No way. What was the final score, Conman? You got to tell me. Holy shit. Yo, that's crazy. Guys, Conman had a contest between some of us content creators. I didn't even realize there was a prize for it. I'm an idiot. Dude, thank you. I had 13 predictions correct. Let's go, baby. Hey, make sure that Twitter announcement looks nice, though. Make sure that Twitter announcement looks nice. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. How many memberships did you gift? Hold on. Did you gift 100 memberships? My thing is like going crazy. 65? Is that what I saw? Holy shit. Thank you, Conman. Wow, that is really fascinating. I cannot believe 70. What the fuck is happening? How many did I win? I can't even properly review this show because my boy Conman is going off with these gifted memberships. Is it 100? What is happening? Wow. Thank you so much, brother. That is amazing. I truly appreciate that. That is really cool. Guys, if you're not following Conman167, you should be at this point. Subathon was absolutely fire. And Conman obviously been killing it with the watch-alongs and stuff. So make sure you guys check him out. Let's talk about WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes won the show. He won the show. I mean, he won the match, but he won the show. You know, I got to be honest with you guys. These last few days, I've been down and out. And being sick has been mad depressing. I'm not going to lie. Mad depressing. And one of the coolest things about tonight's WrestleMania, it made me feel better, to be honest. I really felt better for myself, just being able to watch Cody and just, you know, it's exactly like I predicted. It was an overbooked mess. The only thing was we didn't get Stone Cold. We got The Undertaker, but that was just super cool. And I'm super excited about that. I do want to take a look. We did get a couple super chats and I feel bad. It's just the chat is going nuts. So let me pull up the super chat really quick. Who did I miss? Sorry about that, guys. Andre Benson dropped a $5 super chat. I said yesterday that this match was going to be crazy. That it was. All that was missing was Steve Austin. Yeah, I mean, Steve Austin missed the main event. I mean, for all we know, it could be a issue with, the thing about Steve Austin is maybe he's not cleared. Maybe they couldn't get him in there. One of the coolest things, David Decker also pointed this out too. I just want to point this out. Commentary did call it pro wrestling. The era of sports entertainment is done. This is pro wrestling. We are going into a new era. Just fucking incredible. Really, honestly incredible. The greatest thing I have seen. I've been covering professional wrestling for a very long time, my friends. Undertaker, Stone Cold, it didn't matter who was there. Everybody that was involved truly put together one of the greatest moments in my lifetime. It's one of the greatest moments of professional wrestling. I've been covering wrestling since like 2007, 2008. And in the last 3 years, I've been doing it full time. I've never seen anything greater than this. It's never been better than this. Truly one of the best moments ever. That match from top to bottom has just been fucking crazy. So I want to give credit where it's due because I feel like WWE really wanted you guys to know how absolutely, like, how crazy they're about to go. They're about to take things to a whole fucking different level, and I'm really appreciative of that for WWE because fuck Vince McMahon. Straight up. You guys want to know how I feel when I watch WrestleMania? When I see these reports about Vince, I see what WWE is doing. I hear reports of morale being so much better than ever. Yeah, fuck Vince. Fuck Vince. That's the reality. This is what it's all about, bro. The presentation's better. Kevin Dunn is no longer there. The show looks better. The Triple H era. Triple H era is insane, bro. Stephanie McMahon walked out today and she says this is like the most important WrestleMania ever. Why? Because it's the Triple H, Paul Levesque era. Shout out to the WWE, bro. Because I know a lot of people on the internet, they will listen to my content and they will sit here and think, they will think I'm pro WWE or anti WWE or pro AEW or anti AEW. But there, you guys know, there was a very, very long time period on this channel where I fucking hated talking about WWE. I hated watching that shit. So it's really cool. I feel like this is a win for all of us who, for years and years and years and years, had to just watch this fucking company suck, And I felt like tonight, just it was one of the coolest things ever. It truly was one of the coolest things ever, and I'm so excited for us fans to move forward and see what else they do. Because truth be told, I feel like we are in for a wild fucking ride. A wild fucking ride indeed. We're going to talk about so much stuff in detail. I'm going to try my best, ladies and gentlemen, because unfortunately I am sick, but I want to talk about this. I'm trying my best. I hope you guys understand. With that being said, we do got a couple super chats. Thank you, Andre, for your super chat. Tanya dropped a $5 super chat. One of the best manias from Damian Priest winning to Cody Rhodes. Guys, I predicted a cash-in. I don't care that it was predictable. I'm telling you right now, that Money in the Bank cash-in was one of the fucking coolest cash-ins. The way they have Drew McIntyre defeat Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins fucking crying. He looks at Drew McIntyre and he says something about like, "Oh, you deserve it." He was just emotional. And honestly, when I was watching this, I was telling my cousin, I'm like, is this a farewell? Is this a farewell for Seth? His contract ends in 2 months. Is he going to AEW? Is that why he's emotional? I don't know. It just kind of felt that way, right? Then Drew McIntyre emotional, taking it all in, celebrating with his girl ringside. And that fucking idiot looks right at CM Punk, and then his life got turned upside down. CM Punk took off his brace, beat the hell out of him, and then it was the greatest thing ever because Damian Priest came out and cashed in. Dude, that was so cool. That was so cool. I genuinely believed that cash in was just Just such a great way to open up the pay-per-view, bro. Such a great way to open up the pay-per-view. And credit has to be given where they're due, because I feel like in those moments, it is very easy, very, very easy to fuck up a Money in the Bank cash-in. But Damian Priest got a great reaction, celebrated with Judgment Day, 100%. Tanya, thank you for the $5 super chat. We're getting tons of super chats, so we'll keep it going. Darth Bane dropping $1.99. With Drew losing, I wonder if he's not re-signing. Guys, I think the storyline is very clear. Drew, CM Punk, that's a storyline I think they're getting ready to tell. I think we also have to acknowledge that they're going to have Clash at the Castle in Scotland. So I think Drew is with the company. I don't think he's leaving. I think there's more storylines coming. WWE planted a seed as well. I don't know if you guys saw this, but with Damian Priest cash-in celebrating with the Judgment Day in the crowd, or on top of the stage. Look at Finn Balor's eyes. I think Demon Finn Balor is coming back, bro. Triple H knows what he's doing. That's the best part about this all. If you want my genuine analysis, it's like Triple H has his NXT babies, his NXT kids that never, ever, 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 he never, ever, ever, just never gets the credit, bro. So, yeah, very cool stuff. One thing I will say, too, is I do think some people will leave WWE. I just think it's inevitable. But WWE is so focused on this new era. I swear, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think a lot of people want to be part of this. I really do. Darth Bane, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Billy, that kid, 22, dropping to $9.99. The Priest cash-in was insane. I love the storytelling in the matches. Yeah, Triple H has a formula, bro. He has a formula. Every detail matters. The Easter eggs matter. When you look at WrestleMania and you look at WWE television, the big thing that Triple H is doing really is making the little details and the little Easter eggs and the little moments mean something. I appreciate that because I'm watching a TV show where at the end of the day, the way I look at wrestling is storytelling. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of how I look at it. Honest to God. I look at it as that. I do. I look at everything as storytelling. Storytelling comes first. And so when I see Triple H make these little moments actually mean something, to me, it makes watching the show actually mean something. You give me a good match, and that's cool. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with just a good match, but Triple H's formula, I think, works really well. I think Triple H's formula, really, it's the most entertaining thing ever. Some people hate that, and that's fine. That's just not for you, but it is for me. And so the fact that it's for me, it makes me excited because I feel like for the first time in a very, very long time, I genuinely enjoy wrestling. And I think one of the big things too, you guys will see this, we're celebrating together. We're all here happy that Cody won the belt. And I'm going to talk about that more in a second, but I'm watching WrestleMania. I was sick these last few days, still a little bit sick. I've had no energy. Haven't really been eating, haven't really been going out. Can't go out, can't do anything. Like, if I'm going to watch TV, I want to watch something good. I think in 2024, a lot of TV shows fucking suck, to be honest. So, thankfully, live sports and professional wrestling are like the two things I constantly watch. WWE, AEW, TNA, UFC, boxing, that type of stuff. So, I'm very happy with where we are in today's world. Billy, that kid 22, thank you for the $10 super chat, bro. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Definitely appreciate it. We got a couple more super chats, so we'll keep going. I'm trying to keep up, guys. Please be patient. Super chats guarantee that your questions and comments get read, as well as becoming a member, just so you guys know. Justin drops a $4.99. Roman hitting Seth with the chair was a full circle moment. Hashtag long-term storytelling. That was so cool. So cool. The whole Shield thing, right? You got fucking John Cena and Jimmy and Jay and Taker and The Rock. But the Seth Rollins Shield thing was so cool because it was a full circle moment. A full circle moment where I feel like, fuck, that was just so good. It was a nice little detail. When I heard the Shield music, I was like, oh shit. That's fucking crazy. Now imagine if Dean Ambrose was not in AEW. Just imagine that for a second. Oh, my bad. I accidentally muted myself. Imagine if Dean Ambrose wasn't in AEW. John Moxley. If he was in WWE, like he probably could have been involved in that, you know? It's just really cool. Really, really cool moment. Cody Rhodes, obviously, just getting that moment, so cool. But to see Seth Rollins in the Shield gear, get hit with the chair, that to me was just like a really cool moment that I feel like the match is already overbooked. It's already chaotic. It's already crazy. It's just another layer of fun. It takes you back to what Triple H did with the way he books TV, and just shout out to them for doing that because I thought that was so cool. Justin, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. Barker Lewis can't chew $4.99. Ango, you were the first one I tuned in to celebrate. Yeah, you know, let me just tell you guys, why is this so important to me? Cody Rhodes publicly has I wouldn't say promoted, but he's shown support to my work online. Cody Rhodes is somebody who I don't even know if Cody Rhodes knows who I am. Like, if you asked him, hey, do you know Ango? I don't know if Cody would say yes, right? But what I would say is this. What I would say is that Cody has publicly tweeted my stuff out before. He's responded very cordially to some stuff that I posted or some cool photos that I've taken at live events and stuff. But also the way he conducts himself and holds himself, leaving WWE, going to AEW. I was there for Cody versus Dustin. Hands down, one of my favorite matches in AEW history till this day. Might not be the most popular opinion, but that match to me is one of the greatest I've seen ever, really, in any company. Just such a great storytelling match. And I always respected Cody for that, bro. You know, at the end of the day, I do have a very awesome audience, and I do have wrestlers from AEW and WWE and TNA and people that have watched my content. It's not really a secret. But I've seen Cody actually like tweet about my stuff. So Barker, yeah, I'm glad I was the first destination because I'm celebrating, bro. You know, if I could pop champagne right now, I would. But it was just a very cool, just a very, very cool moment. And, you know, guys, if you follow my channel, I told you this before WrestleMania 39. We're going to get a 2-year storyline. I said it. I said Cody's winning WrestleMania 40. And I swear, man, I really meant it. I felt like it was the right thing. So as you can imagine, I'm excited because I'm seeing firsthand. I'm seeing firsthand exactly what it looks like when, yeah, maybe not every detail was predicted, but hey, Cody needs to face adversity. Cody will face adversity. And I would make these videos and I would talk about it and people would just bash me, bro. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know this and that. But look how fucking cool that moment is. Tonight's moment is not as big or as important if Cody won last year. He had to lose. He had to face this adversity. So to me, it's a no-brainer. It's the greatest moment in wrestling history because that's what you do for a long-term story. You have to give credit where it's due. Triple H knocked it out of the park. Barker, thank you for the super chat, bro. I appreciate you. Billy, that kid 22 dropped another super chat for $1.99. Ango, don't miss. I don't miss, ladies and gentlemen. If you are not subscribed to this channel, you should be clicking subscribe. 1000%, hands down. If you are not clicked subscribe to this channel, please click subscribe because you will see we are going to hit 100,000 subscribers. 2024 is the year that people start to really put some fucking respect on my name. That's the reality. My fantasy booking has been pretty fucking accurate, which is actually pretty cool, to be honest with you. I don't like to gloat about shit like that, but I've been very... I keep the receipts. I see a lot of people who talk a lot of shit, and, you know, I think the best part about that is I see the ones who talk shit. I got the screenshots, and here you are. You're in my chat celebrating. Because the thing is, I see you guys. I see what it looks like. I would never want to be you. I would never want to be somebody that has to be a dickhead to a person online that I don't know for a wrestling take. And then it turns out 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 12 months later, the take is 100% correct and applicable. It happens. It applies. I see you in the chat, bro. I keep the receipts. I see y'all. Trust me. Hey, listen, I appreciate you guys. I love that you stopped by. At the end of the day, it means the world. But just remember, I keep those receipts on me. Because there's some people, they told me my takes are trash. Cody Rhodes should have won at WrestleMania 39. Ango, you suck. You're a piece of shit. You're the worst. And here you are in my chat. I see it. You're in my chat and you're saying, what are you saying? You're saying, what is it? Yeah, that's right. Cody won, baby. Cody won. Hey, that's the best part about this, guys. Cody won. We're all obviously very fucking happy about it, and that's the beauty of this. You know, that's just the way I look at it. Just a really great moment. Billy That Kid, thank you for the super chat, bro. Merlin Merchant, first super chat on the stream for $2. Let's talk about AJ Styles' new music. Okay. Now I've been pretty I've been pretty positive, right? I've been pretty positive. Can I be kind of negative? Because I got to be honest with y'all. I don't like AJ Styles' new music. I'm being honest. I don't like it. Merlin, I appreciate the super chat. Let me tell you something. WWE music is becoming the worst thing about WWE. This new era, the booking's great, presentation's great, but good golly gosh, I gotta be honest with you. The music is ass. Music is ass. AJ Styles' new music, it like has potential, but it's just not there. And nah, dude, that's crazy. It's just, I don't know, man. I think with music, the big thing that you gotta understand too is that there's a lot of times where in the past, WWE superstars were like, their music made their character. It made their gimmick. It made them over. Like Zack Ryder, I remember his music, right? Matt and Jeff Hardy, I remember their music. John Cena, I remember his theme song. But I promise you right now, you play AJ Styles' new theme song, I would not remember that shit. I would not remember that shit. I'm just being honest. So, Merlin, if I could be honest with you, I don't really want to talk about AJ Styles' new music. I think that shit's ass. I think it's ass. I gotta be honest. It's crazy to me to think that WWE is so rich, but their theme music is so garbage. That they gotta fix that, bro. They gotta fix that. They have to. They have to. Like, I like DIY's music, but a lot of these wrestlers, man, I don't think their music's good. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry. Merlin, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Rick Corella is dropping a 5 bomb. Michael Cole, pro wrestling is back. Yeah, what a freaking soundbite that is. What a soundbite that is. Yeah. Vince McMahon. You know, and the thing is, like I always said back in the day too, I was like, I understand Vince's whole idea, right? Like let's be pretty clear. Like I just want to be pretty clear about this. Vince McMahon coining the term sports entertainment, like I don't disagree with it. I never disagreed with it. Like you want to make yourself sound better than everything else, 100%, no problem. That's fine. I completely get it. The problem is Vince McMahon, the way he was running WWE, and the thing that bothered me so much about the pro wrestling term, when commentary is saying sports entertainment, like, why is it a big deal? Why can't they say pro wrestling once in a while? Like, why do you have to be that controlling? It never made sense to me. So when I hear Michael Cole say pro wrestling is back, to me, it was a fuck you to Vince McMahon. That's how I looked at it. I looked at it as a fuck you to Vince McMahon, a big middle finger. That's what I saw tonight. I saw Stephanie McMahon open WrestleMania. What a shocker. Stephanie calling it the Triple H, the Paul Levesque era. They're basically trying to let you know, fuck Vince McMahon. But the pro wrestling is back was a bigger dagger to Vince McMahon's ego than anything. Because Vince McMahon's reasoning for calling it sports entertainment is not a bad reason. It's just the fact that Vince McMahon was so headstrong about it, so dead centered about it, like he was so dead set on it, to the point that I think people need to understand with like when you're that controlling, but like I always tell people, control the controllables. If you're being over what's the word? Micromanager. If you're a micromanager, I always say if you're micromanaging or being a micromanager, people don't want to work for you. Right? That was one of those things I never understood. Never understood it. But I was very glad that WWE did that. I was very glad. Michael Cole, you know, and to me, having Triple H and Bruce Pritchard and everybody, Cody going up to Nick Khan and everybody, like, to me, that was a really, really cool thing because it was basically trying to show you, hey, what they got cooking is probably the greatest thing, hands down, people should start getting excited for. Just a really cool thing, bro. Really, really cool thing. Rick, thank you for the super chat, brother. Justin Kennington dropping a $2 super chat. Seth is re-signing, and this was a fun WrestleMania. Yeah, I think Seth is re-signing, but you never know. You can never be too sure, obviously. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, anything could happen. I think WrestleMania Night 2 was better than Night 1, but overall, I feel like between all the matches, all the booking was great. I feel like tonight's matches were funner. I thought tonight the crowd was better. I did find out that the crowd, Philadelphia, was, I feel like the weather was better today, so the crowd was better today, if that makes sense. I'm cool with that. Excuse me. I'm cool with it. I'm so cool with it, man. So cool with it. Thank you, Justin Kennington. Appreciate you. Appreciate the super chat, bro. We got more super chats. I'm trying to try to keep it going. Jose Antillian, welcome to the Job Squad. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Phil Batway, $1.99. I loved Bayley getting her Mania moment. Oh my God, guys, Bayley getting her WrestleMania moment was so cool. Bayley beating Io Sky. First of all, the match was so good. The entrances were so good. I tweeted out, I said, man, if Cody and Bayley win, like, this will be the most perfect Mania. And they did it. And they did it. Bayley, just fucking great. Great match. You know, it might not be the popular opinion, guys, but I feel like that match is a classic. I feel like we're going to be talking about that match for a very long time. And it's cool that it happened with Bayley and Io because the damage control storyline and nah, that was so cool, bro. That shit was a lot of props to them for getting that match out there and letting them go out there and wrestle because they wrestled. And you know, it's got the dramatic stuff because obviously it's a dramatic storyline, but I got to give them props because that storyline had such a significant build over the past year, and the damage control storyline in general has been really good. And you got to remember, this is Bayley's first ever singles match at WrestleMania, and she's been with the company for so long. So credit to Triple H again right there because that was just really huge, really, really huge. Phil Batway, thank you for the super chat, brother. Byron Davey, $5. Only thing that would have made it better is if Dustin was there to celebrate with him. Yes, brother, I agree. Brian or Byron, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Listen, Dustin is signed to AEW, and it's unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate he signed to AEW, and it's unfortunate that maybe AEW couldn't get him there. I will say, if you guys didn't know, Ricky Starks and Dustin Rhodes were in attendance in a suite, but obviously they did not appear on TV. So AEW obviously did not let them go up and celebrate. That's the unfortunate aspect of it. What I would say is if Dustin was there to celebrate with them, even if he was dressed up as Goldust or something, like it wouldn't have mattered. They could have done it, but Tony Khan probably didn't approve of it. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Bray the Boss 360 YT drops a $4.99. Cody finally finished the story. LFG, what a mania. Yeah, I know, man. We've been saying this for 30 minutes now. Literally just one of the most raw reactions I can give is like how exciting it is. And it's cool to see it, man. It's cool to see it because for a long time, it's what I've been fantasy booking. But also for me as a fan of Cody Rhodes, it's just like, I don't know if you guys heard Samantha Irvin's like announcement when she was announcing it for Cody. She couldn't even do it. She was like crying. Just insane. Absolutely insane. Like it's real raw emotion. Raw emotion. What I love so much about that aspect of it too, by the way, Cody finishes the story. Okay, that's huge and that's cool and that's amazing and that's great. But when I see Samantha Irvin and I see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and LA Knight and all these people stand in the ring, all these people that have had their battles with the bloodline are standing in the ring with Cody Rhodes celebrating, and Triple H is there to usher in this new era. Bro, this is about to be insane. We're about to get into the most insane thing ever. So I look forward to it. Bray the Boss 360, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Alguero 316 dropping a $1.99 super sticker. Appreciate it. Got more to read. MN $1.99. Ango, because of you, I gave up on all the others. Hey, listen, support who you want to support. I have no problem with you guys supporting other content creators. I think it's always a great thing too. At the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing what I do. Like I said, this is the year I think we're really going to make some cool stuff happen on this channel, bro. It sucks. I got sick during WrestleMania 40. Being without work for 5 days, it sucks. Especially the busiest week of my career, you know? It sucks. It's not easy, but even today, see, the thing is, I wasn't even like, if I just had a regular cold, I would have been like, I could power through. But I had so many weird ass symptoms in the last 3 days. Honestly, I was really shocked and like kind of nervous too. There was some weird things going on. Today was the first day where I started to feel like a little bit better. And I'll tell you guys right now, off the rip, like, this WrestleMania was so good, I couldn't imagine not talking about it. Honestly. I couldn't imagine not talking about it. So I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. At one point, we hit over 1,000 viewers on the stream. So that's how much I appreciate you guys. Just know it. Thank you, MN, for the $1.99. Oh, you dropped another one for $1.99. Thank you for everything, Ango. You nailed it. Nah, thank you for everything. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it. Tony Rodriguez dropping a $2 super chat. Samantha Irvin, Samantha Irvin getting choked up was great. Yeah, it was. You know, like I said, just real, authentic, raw emotion. It just felt like it was so real and sincere. Just one of those things that like doesn't feel part of the script, doesn't feel part of the plan. And the cool thing that you guys got to know is that those moments are the ones that are the most exciting. Those are the moments that I think get people more excited because it feels real. It doesn't feel scripted. And it feels like the culture at this workplace, maybe it doesn't matter to others, but as somebody who covers it, I don't like to hear about backstage problems. I don't like talking about that stuff. I don't like those things at all. And so when you see a ring announcer or talent celebrate Cody and you see real emotion, it's just a good reminder that like things are good between people. And that's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Tony Rodriguez, thank you for the $2 super chat. Zachary dropping $1.99. Where is it? Seems like WWE is going TV 14, all this profanity. Brother, we don't know. We don't know. Anything could happen, obviously, with the Netflix deal. The Netflix deal could very well be a case where something happens. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Netflix deal could allow them to go TV 14, but I think Michael Cole said it best. I think he said it best. Pro wrestling is back. This shit's better than the Attitude Era. So get ready. Tomorrow night for Raw, fucking A, baby. We're going live after. If I feel the same or feel better, I don't care. I'm going live. And I look forward to seeing it because Raw after Mania last year was absolutely garbage. So what has Triple H got planned? I don't know. Does it have to be TV 14? No, I don't think so. But if it is, I don't think it's a big deal either. Good or bad. I think it doesn't really matter. As long as the booking stays the same, that's what I care about. Thank you, big dog. Appreciate you, Zachary. Tanya dropping a $5 super chat. Loved having Randy Punk there at the end. It was a company celebration. It was like, hey, we're going to usher in this new era. We're going to usher in this new era and celebrate this momentous thing. And that's just super cool. Super cool. I think a lot of people will see deep down inside that that's what this company needed. They needed it. They needed to get out of the Vince McMahon shadow. They needed to. It's the unfortunate reality. They needed to. I think one thing that's got to be mentioned too, Tanya, in regards to your super chat, when you see everybody celebrating together, I think it's them also showing you, hey, these were all the guys that got screwed by the bloodline, by the way. So when you see them all there in the ring, it's almost like, hey, fuck the bloodline, let's go, Cody. And I like that. That's a cool thing for me. I appreciate that a lot. Because at the end of the day, Bloodline's been doing shit like crazy for years and years and years. So, by the way, if I haven't said this yet, let me just make it very clear. That main event is my favorite wrestling match of all time. So, don't really care if people agree or disagree because it's the most overbooked, chaotic thing in the world. But to me, that's my favorite match I've ever watched. I was entertained. I was completely shocked. I gravitated towards everything. Jey Uso speared Jimmy through the stage. Undertaker chokeslammed The Rock. What the fuck, bro? Avengers Endgame WWE edition. It was just so cool. Tanya, thank you for the super chat. My own perspective became a member. Welcome to the job squad, my friend. I'm not Avery, dropping $1.99. Great night. Feel better, Bubby. Hey, Avery, I appreciate the super chat. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm sick. I don't know what the hell I've been dealing with for the last few days, but hopefully the worst is gone, right? So hopefully I'm back to normal soon, but we're not there just yet. Yeah, you know, and hey, I feel a lot better because Cody won, so you know, we'll just kind of leave it at that. Avery, I appreciate the super chat, bro. Myra coming through with a 20 bomb. I'm still in disbelief that Cody finally finished the story. Exciting times await, but tonight it's all about celebrating this win. Also, is -1 the first active AEW star to be on a WWE PLE? Nah, he was on there last year too. He was there last year. I love the fact. Hey, listen, I love the fact that -1 is there because Amanda Huber has been very public about her relationship to Cody and how Cody was when Brody Lee died. And that was just a beautiful thing. Cody was really there for them. And I don't think Tony Khan is that dumb where he would say -1 can't be at WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine Tony Khan, one, having the ability to, or two, Tony Khan just being fucking dumb. So I obviously -1 being there. Amanda Huber works for AEW, but she was there obviously supporting Cody. Ricky Starks was there supporting Cody. Dustin Rhodes was there supporting Cody. I haven't looked at Cody. I haven't looked at Twitter yet, but I'm sure some AEW stars and people have already congratulated Cody. Yeah, I don't know. You know, what I was going to say too, Tony Khan didn't tweet anything, did he? Let me see. So I'm about to pull it up and just check for the sake of it. Nah, of course, Tony Khan would never do that. And I figured, you know, I see WWE people congratulating AEW stars for shit. It is what it is. You know, the way I look at it, honest to God, was I looked at it as if WWE had Tony Khan congratulate them or congratulate Cody, I would look at it as an opportunity for them to like come together in some capacity. I think Tony Khan has become so anti-WWE that he shot himself in the foot. But shout out to Cody. Cody doesn't need a congratulations from TK on Twitter either. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have to. I'm just kind of throwing that out there. Myra, I appreciate you. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Let's see. Bon Kaka. $2 super chat. How come Austin didn't show up? That's ridiculous. Hey, look, there's a million reasons. Stone Cold Steve Austin might not be cleared. Stone Cold Steve Austin might not be able to take a bump. Stone Cold Steve Austin might have a scheduling issue. You know, the cool thing is with Stone Cold, yes, it would have been cool because obviously he was just, you know, obviously they have history, right? So that's why I think of that. But Undertaker coming in instead is not a big deal. I thought it was fire as fuck, bro. I thought it was so fire. So fire. Taker coming in was cool. You know, would it been great with Stone Cold? Yes, but nothing wrong with Taker. And dude, it's already an overbooked mess anyways, so I'm all good with it. Bun, thank you for the super chat. David Hanschel, member for 2 months. Hoping for a speedy recovery, Ango. Mania was awesome. Thank you for extending your membership, my brother. Yeah, you know, I'm trying. I've been taking medicine. Apparently tomorrow there's a solar eclipse or something, so I can't go outside or something. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to anything other than wrestling. I've pretty much been sleeping, watching wrestling. That's pretty much it. So, just going to kind of throw it out there that I hope, obviously, I get rid of the sickness too, because I want to go outside, play sports again, go back to the gym, that type of thing. But you guys know how it is. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do. David, thanks for extending your membership. It looks like I completely caught up on all of the super chats and comments, so I appreciate that. There's really one major thing I want to talk about. Hey, Tim, I'm not a fucking idiot, by the way. One thing I want to say, it will be very interesting what type of content WWE does with Cody as champion next. You know, I don't think so. I don't know what to think. I mean, sorry, I'm having a fucking brain fart. I think, I think for me, like the big thing is Like, what's up, Miguel? I think, look, like when you look at Cody Rhodes winning, it's huge. This moment was huge. Historically speaking, the biggest issue pro wrestling has, the babyface gets the championship and then everything kind of goes south. Like, what is WWE's plan here? I know they got new merchandise or something where it's like the story continues. So Cody Rhodes got something else coming. I think he's going to get his lick back with The Rock. I don't know. Lot of big things. A lot of big things they can do post WrestleMania, but I look forward to seeing how they go about it. It's going to be a very big challenge. Humble 85 says Gunther versus Cody. That's a possibility too, but obviously Cody shouldn't be dropping the belt yet. The same question is for Damian Priest, right? He's won the belt now. The World Championship and the WWE Championship. They got two championships, my friends. They got two championships with full-time competitors. Whew. I'm so happy about that. Justin Kennington dropping another super chat, $5. Tony Khan is showing the all-in backstage footage of Punk and Jack Perry on Dynamite. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this right now. We're talking about WrestleMania. I'm going to tell you so straight up. Who gives a fuck about this all-in shit? I said it earlier. Tony Khan and Punk, like they're talking about this shit publicly. It's fucking 2024. April 2024, and we're still talking about AEW All In. I don't give a fuck who it exposes or doesn't expose. The fact it's being talked about is dumb. AEW is killing it right now in terms of creative. I haven't enjoyed their product this much since 2021. And then you want to put this shit on TV. It doesn't make them money. Cody, CM Punk's not in the company anymore. You can't fucking build a storyline with this. Yeah, you could bring Jack Perry back, but he fucking sucks. His gimmick sucks. Stop ruining what's fucking good, right? AEW's got something good going for themselves. Why ruin it? Why take 20 steps forward and 50 million steps backwards with this dumb shit? It is what it is, bro. I feel like AEW's been on fire every week. I've been enjoying their episodes. Honestly, I swear, I feel like they're... And then I see this shit and I'm like, oh, you're fucking trolling. And they're not. They're being serious. And I'm just like, yeah, they're their own worst enemy. But listen, you guys will not clip this because I could find the old streams from years ago. I'm sure my OGs, I'm sure Cedric and Albert and Myra and all of them know this. I used to say this. It's not fucking rocket science. I used to say, listen, when all you do is attract drama, that becomes a thing people talk about more. Now, I have to talk about stupid drama that hasn't happened for months and months and months because the owner of the company wants to bring that drama to light again. It's fucking stupid. But hey, it's not my money. It's not my company. At the end of the day, I've just learned never to really get my hopes up when I become a fan of something. It is what it is. Justin, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Myra dropping a $5 super chat. Thoughts on Damian Priest possibly being a transitional champion? So it kind of goes to say, it kind of, listen, I think one of the things for me, Myra, that I want to point out here, and it's what I was saying with the Cody Rhodes thing. They got to have a plan here. They planted a seed with Finn Balor in the way he was looking at Damian Priest. I think Finn Balor comes back as the demon, and I think he goes after Damian Priest and gets the belt. I think Triple H really wants to rectify. That was one of Vince McMahon. Vince fucked Finn Balor. Fucked him. Destroyed his character. Trying to turn him into a vet that only puts people over. That shit was terrible. Terrible decision making. Terrible. So Damian Priest and Finn Balor splitting up could be really good. It could be a really fun storyline. It would be really great to see what Damian Priest can do. I don't know if he should be transitional champion, but I do not want to see him have a long, long reign. I think that's one thing I really don't want WWE to do, is have very long reigns. Gunther had 666 days. Roman Reigns had like 1,400 days. You know, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see super long title reigns. So Myra, my proposition is, what I think Damian Priest should do after is have some big time matches with the upper mid card on Raw, and then get the split done with Finn Balor. After a couple defenses, have Finn Balor defeat Damian Priest for the belt, and have Finn Balor do it as a babyface. I think Damian Priest should be the heel. Finn Balor should be the babyface. That's how I would do it. I think that could be really fun. But let me know what you think. What would you do? Thank you for the super chat, Myra. Appreciate you, girl. A lot of great comments in the chat, guys. A lot of great super chats today. A lot of great new members. Conman gifted 100 members. I didn't even realize what the contest was for. We had a contest to predict the entire WrestleMania card. I guess I only got 2 predictions wrong. And I won. I beat all these big-ass content creators. That's pretty cool. That was very nice of Conman to gift 100 paid memberships. That was really, really cool. So I definitely appreciate that. What about Drew McIntyre? Guys, Drew has got his own thing going on with CM Punk. There's a storyline there. Drew fucked himself, but that's why it's good storytelling. Oh shit, David. Was he live streaming on YouTube or on Twitch? Or Kick? I know he's got like different streams in different areas. I'll have to watch that announcement. That was sick though. Mikel Vasquez Jr. dropping a $2 super chat. TK is being bitter about CM Punk exposing them. No, listen, it's not about exposure. Nobody cares. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the CM Punk comments. It didn't hurt AEW, right? It didn't hurt AEW. Punk's comments didn't hurt AEW. They dropped the footage. It's not going to help get new fans. All it's going to do is get people to watch. That's it. For one episode. It's a good ratings ploy for 1 week. I don't think it does anything long-term to help them, which is why I advise not to do it. But I don't think Tony Khan's even being bitter. I think they're doing it because they're going to try to bring Jungle Boy onto TV. And I think they're doing it to get people to watch their show, because in the last week, the PR against AEW has been negative. But I don't know. You have a lot of people on this internet with the discourse. The wrestling discourse in 2024 is so disingenuous and bullshit, because you got some random people hiding behind a fucking devil avatar pic or something, you know? Roman Reigns avatar pic or Adam Cole avatar pic or some shit. They hide behind these little photos and they say, Tony Khan's this or WWE's that. And, you know, they run with this narrative. Nobody truly gives a shit about the all-in beef. It's done and over with. CM Punk was fired. CM Punk was stupid as fuck for talking about it on the interview, but at the end of the day, he's trying to clear his name. It's stupid. You know? I thought it was dumb for CM Punk to even talk about it, but he's trying to clear his name. He feels like they slandered him. AEW, in response to it, they're going to drop the footage. I mean, CM Punk is in WWE. It's not going to hurt CM Punk in any case. No matter how the footage comes out, it doesn't hurt CM Punk. People have already made up their mind. You either like CM Punk or you don't. Simple as that. You either like AEW or you don't. But like I said, wrestling discourse is super disingenuine. A lot of fake-ass opinions, a lot of fake-ass bot accounts that run with these narratives, and that's it. They could be 100% statistically and factually wrong, but it doesn't matter because it's the narrative that's out there. That's the reason why social media has become a fucking ridiculous thing. It's become so ridiculous. I do not fuck with social media anymore because it's false narratives. That's why I said I don't think Tony Khan should worry about it because I don't think it's hurting AEW at all. So that's just kind of how I look at it. Miguel, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Myra dropping a $10 super chat. What's next for Seth Rollins? Possible character change, serious injury, or great selling? I can see Rollins and Rhodes again down the road. Those two just complement each other so well. It's a great question. It's a great question. I think the best way to answer this is two things. One, my prediction is that CM Punk has been banged up for a while. He's never really been given a chance to actually rest. He got injured a little bit before Mania, came back anyways. I think for me, the big thing is Seth needs to take some time off, and I do think he needs a gimmick change. He hasn't re-signed with the company yet. We don't know if Endeavor will give him money. We don't know how it's going to go. The way I'm looking at it, honest to God, the way I'm looking at it is that Seth takes time off, comes back 6 months, and turns heel. That's how I look at it. I would have him turn heel. I would actually never be against the idea of Seth being the one to take the belt away from Cody. But he's got to take time off first. He's been grinding too hard. He's been on there way too much. It got to the point where I started to get sick and tired a little bit of his character. By the way, let me just give credit where it's due. Seth's entrance tonight was so insane. So over the top. So crazy. Just very cool. Very, very cool. To kind of go along with Myra's super chat too. When I say we don't know what Endeavor is going to do with these contracts, we really don't. So if Becky and Seth's contract ends 2 months, they very well could go to AEW. I don't think they should, but I think they should stay in WWE. I actually want to see them both turn heel as a power couple in WWE. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Myra, appreciate the $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Miguel Vasquez Jr., $2 super chat. Who do you think is going to dethrone Rhea Ripley? You know, her match with Becky was so good night one. I don't know. That the big issue on Raw is the women's division. Like Nia Jax, Rhea, and Becky were kind of killing it in the top of the women's division. You're trying to do some stuff with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell and Tegan Nox and some of these other women, but SmackDown clearly has the better women's division. I think we won't see anything until, and we'll see what happens. We'll see how it changes. But I think when the WWE draft happens, when the roster gets shaken up, I think whoever is on an opposite brand right now will probably be the one to take the belt from Rhea Ripley. That's how I look at it. Who do I want to dethrone Rhea Ripley? You know, low key, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, just because I like the way it is. I want to see Mandy Rose come back, and I would have Mandy Rose do it. And I think they should. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I would say. Miguel, thank you for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. Darth Bane dropping $1.99. Was that Nick Khan who Cody embraced at the end? Yes. Nick Khan was in the first row. Cody went and embraced him. Dude. Sorry, I'm getting off track. Paul Levesque era is trending on Twitter right now. Crazy. Yeah, Cody embraced Nick Khan. Nick Khan is a big part of WWE's success. I don't think people actually realize how. I don't think people actually realize that, but I think Nick Khan has been so imperative to the growth of WWE. He's the reason why WWE has all of these celebrities and all of these big, they got their pulse on everything that's cool. Cody, Nick Khan, and Triple H are about to make crazy things on TV. It's going to be one fucking hell of an era. That is for sure. Darth Bane, appreciate the super chat, bro. Thank you. Myra dropping another 10 bomb. You're reading my mind. I would like to see Seth be the one to dethrone Rhodes. Hopefully he has re-signed and indeed a heel turn. He's a menace as one. He is. He's crazy. And I can't believe he came out today with the I can't believe he came out today with the Shield thing. That was so cool. He came out as a fucking member of the Shield. But Seth, as a more serious person, is so great. I mean, he's great all across the board, but when you see him as a singles guy who is a heel, fuck, it's so good. I think, dude, it would be fun. I think Seth and Becky as a power couple that is heel, I think that'd be crazy. I think it'd be crazy good. And I'd be for it. 100% I'd be for it. Seth's character as a heel is better. I think also at the same time too, Seth is in a very interesting stage in his career. What has he not done in WWE? That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be shocked if he left. That's how I look at it. I wouldn't be shocked if he left because at the end of the day, ultimately, the way I look at it, he's done everything. Myra follows up with that with another $10 super chat. Final one. Yes, the Raw women's roster definitely needs a shakeup. Rhea is a great leader of the Judgment Day. However, more complementary opponents would be great to complement her persona and reign. I think Judgment Day, I think Judgment Day is going to add Candice LeRae. There's something there being teased. I want to see Judgment Day expand. I think we start seeing this stuff like ASAP. Also, I really, to be honest, I think for the women's division, I'm trying to think of who else could like be a really good person to take the belt off. And I said earlier, Mandy Rose returning would be cool. But fuck, it is so hard to think because if you look at the Raw women's roster right now, a lot of the women have been dealing with like Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark have been dealing with like women's tag team stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like SmackDown kills Raw when it comes to the I think SmackDown kills Raw when it comes to the women's division. I do. Yeah. Oh, guys, by the way, my bad. I don't know if Cedric is in the chat or Robin. They are the mods of my chat. But when people start annoying people in the chat and breaking rules and shit, they get put in timeout, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I took care of them. Yeah, no, one of the things I said, just so you guys know really quick, sorry to interrupt Myra on the super chat thing. One thing I said the other day, if I start seeing a whole bunch of negative people in the chat these days and they're just fucking ruining the vibe, like we're just getting rid of them in the chat. Don't care. Fuck them all. Took care of it. I see it. I don't want you guys to be in the chat dealing with fucking losers that are dickheads for no reason. Chester, we could talk, but you got to be on Discord so I could talk to you about it on Discord. Same thing, Denisha. We'll talk. Guys, I've been sick, so I haven't really been able to talk. But really quick, I do want to give a big thank you to Myra, the Super Chat Queen, pulled up. 3rd annual WrestleMania. Appreciate you, Myra. It's been 3 years now. Crazy. Crazy. I appreciate you so much. You're the best. I look forward to seeing what happens with that women's division. I really do look forward to seeing what happens with that women's division. Do you guys have any other questions or anything else? I know Triple H is doing the press conference. I know some of you guys got work in the morning. Obviously, I'm sick, so obviously, we can't go too long. But I'll answer any last questions that you guys have. What's next for Roman? Roman's got The Rock. They got bloodline issues. They got a whole bunch of stuff to deal with. Does the mid-card belt in NXT go across all the brands? I don't know. Fucking A, Myra. Come on, bro. Myra just dropped a $50 super chat. After she says she's done, she goes, cheers to many, many more. Okay, I'm out. Myra, have a good night. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Do I think the bloodline's over? No, we're just getting started, baby. Chapter 2. I think we got a lot of cool stuff happening. The real question is, hopefully I feel better by Friday because SmackDown is in Detroit. Mike is saying WrestleMania 50 on the moon. Oh, fuck off. Am I a fan of AJ Styles' new theme? No, I buried it earlier on the stream. I buried WWE music. That's the only shitty stuff that's happening today. Crazy, right? It's funny. All right, guys. We will we'll call it a night. If I could go 2, 3, 4 hours, I would. But you guys will see as soon as I feel better. As soon as I feel better, my friends, I'll be back 100%. We'll go hard. And we'll enjoy these streams. It'll be very fun. We'll get back on track, I promise. But thank you guys for celebrating. Overall, my favorite WrestleMania moment of all time. The greatest WrestleMania of all time. My favorite match in wrestling history. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you guys. Love you all. I'll see you.